Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today I've got one box I'm going to open of 1997 Topps Finest Series 2. Before I get into it, I want to go through sort of the set description, what's in it, and why I'm opening a Series 2 box, not Series 1. Now, 97 Finest was, to me, the culmination of a lot of changes, good or bad. You can make an argument that some were good and some were bad. And I think one of the things that 97 Finest did is it was kind of the culmination of a lot of innovations in card design and taking things to kind of a logical conclusion that has never really, we haven't seen as much stuff thrown into a set from an innovation perspective all at once, in my opinion, the 97 Finest. So, well, what am I talking about? Well, in 96 Finest, we had our first set that, had the gold, silver, and bronze, right? So you had refractors, you had different color refractors, different rarity. So in 97, they ramped that up and they added the idea of embossed refractors, and the gold refractors were die cut. So now you've added, the embossing piece to the refractor, and then you die cut it, and the cards themselves are just really, really beautiful. And I think that side of it, that innovation and just that kind of like going to an extreme design for the highest rarity insert was awesome. And to this day, they're some of the most expensive and collected insert or parallel cards ever made. So from that side of it, it was very good. Now, the downside, and it was interesting. I was, in one of the Flip and Steve chats. He talked about how it made it too complicated, and people kind of just got turned off by the complexity. And I do see that not really with this set, but in later sets. When if you look at like 1999 Finest or 2000 Finest, which has tons of inserts and tons of the mirror image or split parallel, split screens, and just the stars and the Hank Aaron cards. It got too much, and it was like there was so much stuff going on that people just couldn't figure out what was the rarest and hardest to get cards, and so everything just kind of became all the same. Then if you look at what Leaf was doing with their collection set, Donner's Preferred, the second set, so like in 97, the Donner's Preferred set was sort of mirrored after Finest, and it was really just like gold or bronze, silver, gold, and they went to platinum. Then they went to this crazy field level, club level, very similar to almost like Select today. And it was really hard to follow. There was die cuts, and then so I do see where in 98, 99, 2000, things just got really confusing, and there was just too much of everything. And this set sort of maybe kicked that off was, when they realized like, hey, everyone loves these, die cut embossed refractors, so let's just do more and more inserts and parallels and crazy stuff. And this may be the set that kind of broke the camel's back, where this was the right amount, but everything else afterwards was just way too much. So the set itself, this is Series 2 that I'm going to be opening. And again, if you look at the ratio as, you got basically one gold card per box. And, if you look down at the inserts here, you got, 6 silvers a box. And then you got 1 gold a box, 2 bronze refractor, 1 silver refractor every other box. So about every other box you got a silver. And then in every 12 boxes you got a gold refractor. And then for the embossed, you got 1 to 2 embossed silvers a box. And then in 1 in every 4 boxes, you got a gold embossed die cut. And then, in 1 in every, trying to do the math in my head, was it 8 boxes, you got a silver embossed refractor. And then, and one in a whole bunch of boxes, you got the gold embossed die-cut refractor, which is why they're so expensive. Now, the insert ratios pretty much stayed the same between the series. I don't see any real difference there, which is good. But so why am I collecting Series 2? Well, obviously Series 2, which starts, I believe, after card 175, is for two reasons. One, it has the gold King Griffey Jr. It also has I think silver Derek Jeter. So it has the bronze. So I'm going to back up. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling really fast. But Cal Ripken. But I believe it has the bronze Griffey. It has the trying to find the silver. I believe the silver was Derek Jeter. Maybe it's the bronze Jeter. I know I'm going really fast here, but I know that we saw the silver. Or sorry, there's the bronze Griffey. I believe it's the bronze Jeter as well. So I'm just kind of going through it because the way they split it up. If you had if you had the silver in one, you had like the bronze in the other set. So it was kind of odd how they definitely made it where you got both players or all the good players in each set. How they split up the silvers and bronzes. So I'm looking for the Jeter. I don't see it there. So maybe the Jeter is in the silver. But the Frank Thomas is a silver, so that's good. The Piazza. So there's some good silvers. Again, there's Derek Jeter's a silver. So this set was cool because you got the bronze Griffey, you got the silver Jeter, the silver Thomas, and then you got the gold Griffey. Now, the only thing that's bad about this set is the golds aren't quite as good versus Series 1. You got Chipper Jones, Ripken, Griffey, Hideo Nomo. It gets down to Bichette, Bell, Johnson. So the golds are a little weak in Series 2. So again, but the refractors are beautiful, and obviously the silver look like superfractors. They got that same kind of foil, and then the gold sort of have like the X-fractor finish on them with the die cut. So anyway, that is what I'm going to be opening. It's Series 2. Looking for the Griffey, looking for golds, looking for silvers, just looking for cool parallels. This is a fun rip, and again, this is sort of like the end of an era for Finest. This is really the last year Finest was king. I'd say Finest went downhill from here, and Chrome took over at this point in '98 and beyond. So this is sort of the last hurrah for Topps Finest being kind of the king of the refractors and king of the Chrome. So it's kind of like it went out with a bang, and with one of the best sets ever made, with one of the best parallel cards ever made. So from that perspective, it is very historic. So let's get ripping and let's open this box. And this product, again, you can get it actually cheaper now than, I think, at any point that I've ever really looked at it, because so you got cards that, I think are going up in value a little bit, especially those embossed and just the fact that you've got so many chances, but they're tough hits. I think people kind of realize that you got to open a lot of boxes to pull like an embossed gold refractor, right? Now here is the weird looking packs, and so we'll just pull the packs out. There's a lot of packs in here. I didn't realize how many packs. I think it's 24. Yeah, 24 packs. There we go, 24 packs. Series 2, looking for Griffeys, looking for refractors. So let's get to it. All right, and remember, these have the protectors on them, so you won't have cards damaged or sticking as much. So first pack, looking at it, sometimes the names are hard to see. This is Walt Weiss. I'll just kind of see the names of some of these players. Here's another thing that's really interesting. Like, so this is an actual like miscut right here. You can see another card on the edge. So you will see that sometimes in these kind of records. Paul Molitor. So again, you will see some weird stuff coming up in some of these products that Topps did. Quality control wasn't great. You'll get a lot of doubles, and sometimes things aren't perfect for sure. So here is Rob Beck and Heathcliff Slocum, and sometimes the golds and the bronzes, sometimes, especially in the power, aren't as easy to distinguish. But here is a silver Mike Piazza. So there we go. Yep, no golds or refractors yet. So pretty early on. I've not opened a box of this and not got any refractors before. So I opened a box in 98, I believe, without anything, and or 95. That was rough. So here is a silver Mike Piazza, and here is the same card we just got, but this is the embossed version. So the first thing that gives the embossed version away is there is the raised surface, but there is no protector on it. So we got an embossed silver Piazza. So, you know, I don't mind Piazza. I actually buy and sell, and I actually get some of his inserts. I got the 94 Select Traded version card of him because I think it's a cool card, and so I will get Piazza cards from time to time if I think they're cool. So I don't mind that card. I'm not upset I got a Piazza card. And there is and again, this is why sometimes it fools you, like, oh, that looks like a silver. No, it's not. That is a bronze. You got to kind of look at the name to see what color it is. So Albert Bell was in there as a bronze. So again, the Griffey is a bronze. So we haven't hit that yet. And there's the first refractor in the pack. There's Derek Bell. First refractor is Alex Fernandez silver. And they look, and again, this year for refractors was so cool. And I'll complain about this till I die, that they can do double-sided coated refractors in 1997, but today a double-sided refractor would be considered like just bizarre, and I think you would like get laughed at by like a Panini or somebody, or Topps even today, to make a card like that. It's like we've lost our ability to make cool cards. Like we quit making cool cards in after 1999 or something. Or if it's just a little hard to make, they just won't make it. So there's a Vlad Guerrero silver. So I'm gonna put the embossed card kind of here, so I can kind of separate the silvers. There you go. So I like the fact that we did get the silver refractor, because they're tough. I mean, I think the silver refractors are, let's see here, I had all the odds here, but bronze, silver refractor is 1 in 48, so 1 in every other box. So there you go. So we're 1 extra refractor than normal. So no Griffey base yet either. Brian Giles. There's a Ripken. That's a cool card. Throw him down here in the cool pile. So, and again, the Jeter is a silver. So is the Frank Thomas. So in just the silver slot, hopefully we pull, somebody cool there. I'm not calling all of the names out just because they're, like Matt Williams, Walt Weiss, those kind of guys just aren't going to move the needle too much. So we're looking for some of the stars. Yeah, and you get a lot of packs, a lot of just bronze packs when you open this product. It's just how it is, It's just how it is. But it's cool, better than 1 pack like you get today. Gilkey, Rusty Greer,
Again, it's a little base pack. No bronze refractors yet, which you get, you know, bronze refractors 1 in every 18, so you should get 1 to 2 a box. So this is not unusual. We haven't gone through half yet, so, you know, hopefully we get 2 instead of 1. So that is the Juan Gonzalez Masters. And I think the Masters design obviously is the coolest design, in my opinion. But the power cards are cool too. So they had some good designs. I don't like the blue chip as much. So that's one of my least favorite designs in this product. I like power and I like the Masters. All right. And here is a John Franco silver. So there's our third silver. So we're looking for a silver Jeter or Frank Thomas. That's like the 2 that you want to get. All right. Looks like we got maybe the silver coming up. Roberto Alomar, yep. And Tom Glavine. So that's a cool one. And again, you know, I appreciate anyone who puts a set together. I thought about putting this set together. In fact, I tried to put this set together when I was a kid, you know, and going to college, actually, around this time period. I think was it my last year, maybe? And it just proved too hard. And there's the Griffey. So this is the one you want to get as the Refractor for sure. So that is a cool card. I'm glad I got it. Having extra copies of that card is never a bad thing because it's one of those cards you can get graded, and if you can, you know, PSA ever does cheap grading, grade that sucker, get a 10 on it, and sell it for some good money. I mean, make some money on your box back. Yeah, and sometimes you get a few of those in the box. Makes it all easier, and then grade the Jeter, grade the Thomas, you know, make some money, you know, on those cards, and then if you get a cool refractor, you can actually make one of these boxes. So there is possibility of these boxes, you know, not being all stinkers. Now we haven't hit our gold card either, which is 1 a box, and unless I missed it, it's very easy to do. I've done that before. So here we go. Move on. Velvet Trammel. So yeah, no, not too refractor heavy for sure. Only 1 refractor so far, but it was silver. So better than just 1 bronze, which sometimes you can get. So here's Greg Vaughn, Vinny Castilla. Oop. Uh-oh. It's not a refractor, but we got a gold embossed. And it is Dante Bichette. So there we go. Gold embossed. Wow. That's pretty awesome, guys. Gold embossed Dante Bichette. I wish it was Griffey, but still, that's an awesome card. And that's why I like opening these products, because you get stuff like this, and it makes it, you know, it's just really cool. Really, I mean, just cool card. Really cool card. So we got 2 embossed. We got a gold Dante Bichette, and we got a silver Mike Piazza. That's awesome. So I'm really happy. I mean, like I said, you know, you don't need to always pull like the Griffeys and Thomases, but I mean, obviously it helps. But man, I really, really like that card. And we'll look at it a little closer in a minute. It's a Chipper Jones bronze. That's cool. And Alvaro. I think I always get him and Frank Thomas when I see that, because they kind of have that hitter's pose all the time. So yeah, that's just awesome. Like, you know, I've never pulled a gold embossed refractor, and I've pulled very few gold refractors in my life. So I get very excited when I see anything gold out of these kind of products. Now, does that mean I don't get a gold base card? I don't know. But there's another silver. It's Todd Hundley. I don't know if we that is the one gold card we'll get. But if that's it, then I'm happy with that because a gold embossed card is awesome. The only thing about the bad about the embossed cards to me is you got to have the right one touch for these, or else they'll squish them a little bit. So you got to have like a 100 point. And then I found that the 100 points with the sleeve you can put on the card in the one touch, that's perfect for these kind of cards. Absolutely perfect. And when those came out, at first I didn't really like them because that was a little overkill. But after putting a few cards in them that were oversized, like jambalayas, these embossed cards, cards that actually have a little bit of texture to them. I love those holders. So actually, they do serve a big purpose. There's the bronze. So we'll see who we got. Chuck Knobloch. I was just seeing the name. All right, here we go. And it's Juan Gonzalez. That is not terrible. That is not terrible, guys. I mean, that is still a pretty cool hit for our second refractor. The one right behind is Roger Clemens, a little bit nicer. But Juan Gonzalez, he won, 2 MVPs? At least one. Stole it from Griffey, but, hey. He put up a lot of home runs, and back in those days, that's all that counted. But, yeah, if you won by a war, Griffey got robbed the year that he won it. There we go. Alex Fernandez. So here is another silver. And, yep. Well, so 2 packs left. So we pulled everything I think we're going to pull. There's another Griffey base. That's awesome. Right there. So the double Griffey base makes up for some stuff. Rusty Greer, Brian Giles, and again, it's a couple of Giles cards. There's a Cal Ripken base right there. So we didn't get the Thomas or the Jeter silver yet. So last pack, maybe we can get something cool this last pack. But we hit a lot of stuff, so definitely above average box of this product. And there's something crazy shiny right here too. So we'll see what that is. Mo Vaughn, Tony Clark, Chipper Jones, and here's a Dave Justice. I thought it was something crazy. I saw a little shimmer. That's just a bronze. And but it's Dave Justice, who's a pretty good player. So we did awesome there. So I think that is it in terms of, I stuck these over here. In terms of hits, so I want to take one moment to pause to see if I miss a gold card. All right, I went through all the cards again, and I did miss a gold. It's the Bernie Williams that has a slight miscut. I showed the card just because I said, hey, there's a card that miscut. I didn't realize it was a rare. So there you go. I did miss a rare. So the reason why I went back and looked too, because I've opened this before. And generally, they don't count the embossed on your odds. Like they're a bonus card if you get one. So usually you get a gold and a gold embossed if you get both. So there's the Bernie Williams gold card. So I end up with the Bernie Williams gold, the really awesome Dante Bichette embossed card. And again, one of these days I hope to pull embossed refractor. I've never done it yet, but I did pull a blue embossed, and that was really cool. Or sorry, silver embossed. 2 bronze refractors, Dave Justice and Juan Gonzalez. Again, 2 pretty good players. And an Alex Fernandez silver, which is cool to pull 1 silver. As far as my base silvers, I got, again, Alex Fernandez, Todd Hundley, Tom Glavine, John Franco, Vladimir Guerrero, and Mike Piazza. For my 1 embossed silver, I got Mike Piazza, which is awesome. Good name. And then for just my base bronzes, I got Cal Ripken, Chipper Jones, 2 Griffeys, and 2 Ripkins. So 2 Ripkins, 2 Griffeys. So again, I think that's a great box. I think that's above average for sure. 2 embossed, silver refractor, just really cool. So I'm very excited about that. It makes me want to open a lot more of this product, actually. I mean, I would love to buy a case of this and open it at some point and just go until I get a gold refractor, a gold embossed refractor. That's really the goal. I mean, I don't care who it is. I just want one gold embossed refractor in my lifetime. Don't care who it is. I would die a happy guy if I can do that. But cool box. I'm glad you guys got to enjoy with me, and I'll see you next time on Cards and Comics. Bye.